game day. It's your boy Jimmy P here, and hopefully we have a good game with whoever we head to head with.
What are you doing?
It's pretty good. Remember him? Khalil Mack.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Right.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D. Their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
What up, bro?
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I need to adjust that volume a little bit more. Hey, we're live on YouTube, my guy.
319! Record!
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Crunch time, defense.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
You got 3.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Devontae Adams
on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Nice.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Dancing to his left. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Take it.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
What'd you say?
Good play, dude. We're live on YouTube right now.
Draw play, Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
This defense ain't no joke, son.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step
Shit,
forward.
they
And
number
now a
one.
small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Shit, that's my team. We're on top this year.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And this
Strip
is
him.
caught by Witten,
I
the
can't
tight
strip
end.
that guy.
And he'll get him
Remember
inside
him.
the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I can't remember.
8 yards
I
on the
just know
completion,
triangle
but now they face
intercept,
3rd down.
I think.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That one complete. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Elliott, man.
A 14-yard touchdown.
I like that guy.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Tied it
Who
up.
gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Throwing
Yeah, I'm
there,
live
but
on
this
YouTube
pass
right
is
now,
going
my
to
guy.
wind up incomplete. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
I do that a lot, too.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel
24,
right, does
dude.
it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers will bring the pack
Got
up
like
with a
44
1st and 10
subscribers.
at their own 44. Rodgers now to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron
That
Jones.
was not the play I wanted.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Knew you was finna do that.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the
Let me
first
try my
quarter. Not
gangster
sure
play,
I
see
completely
if this
see the
works.
logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So
1 second left.
We step aside. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Nope.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After run, our score,
I ain't doing
12-6.
I ain't come to lose.
So now 3rd
I got
and
the
10.
number
A
one
big play to
quarterback
start
in
the
the league.
drive, but nothing since.
He's finna throw a good ass one
Rodgers
soon.
gonna
Look at
throw.
this.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. Well, this
Look
is going
at
to
that.
depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous
almost
one.
to
He looks to
first
be
and
about
goal.
a yard or so short. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Now Now it's Rodgers. And my goodness, this
Did he
is
drop it?
incomplete. Boy,
What?
like he had it.
No, he had it.
And the Cowboys
That
defense
son of a
is going to
bitch.
get him the football back.
Oh, you're screwed. Watch this.
I know.
You're screwed.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten.
Dude, how'd he still not drop it?
Down, but not
Oh, that
able to
dude's
get it
so
up to the 25.
fucking tough. He's like Zach
The drive
Ertz.
starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
He's not dropping that ball. All right, I need a pick. I need a fucking pick.
A first down carry by
Yeah, it was.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I need a
So
pick.
the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. To throw is Prescott, buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. It got his man.
Got it.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give them 32 on the play. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers.
What?
No accusations.
Incomplete.
Those quick strikes we just
Nobody
saw
could catch
become
it.
long-lasting.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is no good. Close, but he misses
to fire
just
that
left
man.
to the upright. And this score will stay right
He's
where
fired.
it is.
Everything looked good.
That
Good
some
snap,
bitch will
good
never
hold.
work in
Sometimes,
Dallas
the ball
again,
just
dude.
doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Check
They
out
go
this
play
Diggs to
action here on
play.
first down. And that's complete to Adams. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Oh, look at this. A flip to the
Run,
kicker. He's
Mason,
gonna try to
run. Juke him. Oh, he's
Get
too
to him
slow.
quickly
He
as
can't
stopped
run.
Right around the 13.
Mason's good if you would have just not split the left. He could have went in there, but he's like 40 overall on running, so I'm like, fuck. He's got a good leg, though. His leg's accurate.
The risk reward.
It's like my fucking MVP right
To
there.
get 15 yards on a
Damn, you
fake.
didn't drop that?
Well, you see the result
That's-
right there.
Yeah, I know
Fuck,
these young
dang.
receivers are trying to do different things in this game,
This is
but
a short
step back,
game,
go reliable,
tight
kick the
game,
ball
dude.
through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Oh, look at that 6 deep I got on you. Go throw the ball, I dare you.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Going right side, he has Witten. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now.
Gotcha.
It's Elliott, and he still has yet
Got
to
you,
get on
dude.
track in this
That
first
was
half
me.
as they're going to stop him behind
Smoked
the
you,
line.
Kyle Lowry. All your linemen just let me by, dude.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
We
how about
might
the
be tied up
execution of that
going to
defense right
overtime.
there. The zone was absolutely
Well,
locked up
halftime,
tight.
I mean.
He was trying to force it in there.
Nah,
on
I'm
third
finna
down.
get you
But
with
if
this
there's a
one.
time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Finna
Third
get you.
down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
And my
certainly
goodness.
An interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On play action, Rodgers.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
My ball. Can't have it.
Off the arm strength there,
Can't
but to
have
no
it.
avail. 2nd down.
Oh
Definitely
God,
worth
that
taking
play
another
is
deep
so
shot. He's
fucked.
already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but
I
able
hope
to contain
this
him on that
works.
play. So
hope
now
this
they'll come
works.
up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Be aggressive, motherfucker. Be aggressive.
He dropped it in the end zone.
All right, I got 1 sec. Let me think of something
Turnover put
different.
him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with
me
3rd down
think.
coming up.
No, not at
That
all. And you
won't
know what else
work.
you do? You make your defense
might
mad.
work.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get
Okay.
some points.
All right.
The chance of wasting this great starting field
Grand
position,
chain up.
a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be
Wow.
incomplete.
3 people almost grabbed it in the route.
Football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Go, go, go.
He's got the
Did I get
hook
it?
up to Lazard.
No, I didn't get it.
Now this is going to be
You
close.
fucking kidding
The
me?
defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
Oh, get out of here, son. Listen, then with the juke,
And now off to the
Jesus.
races down the right
I fell for the
side.
double juke.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able
Dak
to regain the
Prescott.
lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Alright, it's like that's
I'm going to try to do this if I get it.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he will
Damn,
be
that
brought
was
down
not
here
what I
at about
wanted.
the
You
17-yard
kicked that
line.
so fucking short. Oh, goodness. I don't even think this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Andrew, you still on the call? Alright.
The Packer offense ready to get
Dude,
their
you
next
sixed
drive
up on me,
underway.
dude.
Likely time for just one
You're a
final
dick.
play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy,
knew that wasn't
quarterback
gonna
gets
work
hit, ball
either.
comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in
Damn.
quarter 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Prescott being chased out left. He's got the connection to Cooper. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now here's a
Tell
pass
me
on
no one
1st
grabbed
down.
that.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Get off the field.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott. He's going to and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that'll be incomplete.
Holding,
we do
offense,
have a penalty
damn it,
down, however.
defensive pass interference. That's crap. Now you're at the 28. 25 yards.
Prescott on first down. They find Randall Cobb on the completion. And they get him down.
You got Randall Cobb?
Across the 40-yard line. Give him 15
you got Randall
there.
Cobb?
The Cowboys have a first.
That was my dude a couple years ago on this team, dude. Give him back, bro.
It's 1st and 10. Prescott finding Witten.
I'll smoke your ass, boy.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
You're kidding me.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now in Arlington, it's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth. Letting one fly deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Some bitch.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, I hearken back to the first half, Charles, and I see the look on your face. You're thinking the same thing. They had that opportunity to take the 3. They went for it on 4th in the first half, didn't get it. That could loom large.
So if they had taken the 3, successfully kicked the field goal, they'd only need a field goal now. That's what we were talking about when we mentioned it on that drive.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And they try to sweep to Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
All day, dog.
Now Prescott, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott to throw on 4. Complete to Jason Witten.
Damn it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles after this one's over.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Till next time, guys.